Entertainment Buzz.
Hear me told ya.
Yo. What them say? Up to the buzz. We don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the Entertainment Buzz. Further on in the buzz.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time. Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes so good. Like a flag, hear me now. Some bounty. Dig it well.
Entertainment Buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, we're here again. We want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Also want to say big up to our sponsors. Big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Rum, truly Jamaican.
And we want to say a very special welcome to our very new sponsor.
Yes, welcome.
Mongoose Restaurant and Lounge here, located at 52 Main Street in Ocherius. More than a restaurant, it's an experience. And not how we experience it all the while. So big up our friends from Mongoose.
Absolutely. Of course, today is April 20, but tomorrow, April 21, will mark 50 years since His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I visited Jamaica in 1966. So, of course, we want to say tune in to Irie FM because we're going to be live in Kingston. The Stepping Razor with Muta Baruka, plus our Roger Hasford will be doing links from the motorcade, so just keep it locked to the 107s for all the details. But big up to those of you who are watching us right now on the internet at irefm.net. We know that somebody will look on them screen and I said, burn up! Right now, that just gone.
Burn up.
I said, what go on, Demarco? Demarco said, who the hell cares? But I want to tell you, though, we want to also make a very special mention our friends on social media. Follow us on Twitter, Irie_FM. Irie, also on Instagram at IrieFMJA or like Irie FM on Facebook. Do it now. You can get in touch with us, right?
We also have Big Gay in the building. Hey, Biggs.
Oh, wow, go on.
Right? We here.
Ashiramini and Biggs.
You are the rose among the thorns this evening.
I know. I feel absolutely special as per usual.
Darling,
but
we are beyond.
I'm in good company.
We are beyond thorns. We're maca. We joke.
Yeah, maca.
No. Why?
Last time you checked maca, they are town, you know.
I know. Maca there, man. Big up yourself, Maca.
The Bush Maca was around before Maca the artist, you know.
All right.
Yes.
Also want to say big up to those of you who are listening to the 107s. Whether you're up on a car, in a taxi, wherever you are. If you're just in the comfort of your home. Tonight we have an interesting show for you. Demarco is in the building. We're going to be chatting with him. And then we have an interesting discussion a little later on. Poor quality music. Who should be blamed?
You know what Demarco said.
I know.
Said, Big A.
Boy.
We said, Demarco said, yo, I want to ask you later. And we said, boy, poor quality of music. Who is to be blamed? No.
Oh, no. So,
no, man, I don't know.
it should be an interesting discussion.
Well,
but I
save that till
mean, you are the brainchild of Talk Your Mind, so we expect nothing less.
Okay.
Absolutely. No, we're going to get into a bit of hot topics before we find out what's the latest with Demarco. So we're going to say, Big A, Demarco, feel free to partake in any one of the subject matters that, you find interesting.
No problem.
Well, first of all, I think this is probably the hottest topic in the entertainment scene right now.
It is.
And it is about Joseph Bogdanovich. Joseph. He buys major Jamaican brand, which is Reggae Sumfest. Now,
your immediate reaction to that, though, Demarco and Big A, because, I mean...
What you say?
In buy
Sunfest?
Yes.
Reggae Sumfest.
What are your thoughts, Biggs and Demarco?
You have performed on
you
Sunfest.
performed on it
several times. So I guess your opinion is far more valid than mine.
Yes.
He's speechless.
He's speechless. Michael Jackson comedian. Speechless. All right, let me read it again. It says, Joseph Bogdanovich buys major Jamaican brand Reggae Sumfest. Your thoughts on that, and how do you think that will affect the music industry, especially, Joseph is already in the business.
Well, while Demarco contemplates a bit about his answer,
Yeah,
because
no.
Yeah,
Today
right.
I think how much mega charge?
All right.
All right.
For one
Absolutely
man I
love
buy
it.
some face, Price tag up.
Joseph is going to look at you and say, Joseph is going to look at you and say, DeMarco, you're a good artist.
You're a good artist.
But we're not going to pay that.
Eh,
That's a
you
lot
look
of
up on
money
TV
there.
with briefcase or them thing there.
Joseph,
Come on.
hide
But
Joseph.
under
Yes.
under the change, though, we're understanding that for the first year, Robert Russell and of course Johnny, they're
They'll
gonna
be the
be
face, same way.
Joseph will be working along with them.
Okay.
And then until 2 or so years, then the major changes will be interjected into the festival. One of the things
Right.
that they mentioned was that there's already an international board of directors.
Right, I heard that, yeah.
So that is there. And then we understand that the festival will narrow down from 3 nights to, I think, 2 nights.
2 nights. You're just gonna
based
have
on a press
dancehall
release
nights.
that they sent out.
Okay.
So it should be interesting.
real.
And Reggae Sumfest owners, they were saying that it's a number of reasons why they went into that direction. So they felt like Joe's idea can actually revitalize the festival.
And I think there's also an economic factor.
No, absolutely,
it,
because
because-
Russell had said, and I'm quoting directly here,
Money.
over the years, his commitment to the music and to make things happen for the industry financially is like no other in today
Yeah,
market.
I've always been hearing about the economic factor in terms of how expensive it is to present the event, and sometimes what they get in terms of crowd support and ticket sales are not, I know that they're talking to some very big international acts this year.
Like
I have an
Beyonce?
idea that I can't say who, but
Well, let me squeeze your arm. Who?
well, they were talking to me about the international acts. Wasn't that what you wanted to hear?
Now, what's your immediate reaction, though,
Yeah,
Biggs?
Biggs, yeah.
Well, several thoughts. One is, why buy a brand that based on, well, let me ask you, who sells a winning product though? Who sells a winning brand? If this is working and there is a lot of money to be made from it, why would you want to sell? And then the question is, why do you want to buy? No, when we get past that, then we probably need to look at what is it that this acquisition means. Does it mean that we will get a better Sumfest? Does it just mean that we will just have as a good friend of mine like to say, a non-profit event where it is just for the entertainment value and it does not reap any reward?
Because a part of this
main
transaction, they were also saying that going forward at Sumfest, it's almost like entertainers or upcoming entertainers will be signed to the brand or that sort of thing. So let us see, will individuals make it to Sumfest without genuinely receiving that merit for like a reggae Sumfest stage? You know what I mean? Because over the years, a lot of local acts, you feel as if you're not on Sumfest, like you didn't work hard enough or your thing not at then, as how people just play, simply put.
That's true.
So what will happen now? I mean, there's only one way to find out, is just to watch and see if the integrity of the festival over the years will remain
Well,
intact.
one of the things that,
Then there is also the argument that there are far fewer acts that are noteworthy, far fewer acts that people will go miles to see.
Before,
Coming onto the Jamaican scene. And as a result of that, the live presentation of reggae stroke dancehall is diminishing. And that in itself is probably a factor that the new investors have to deal with. How are you going to not only revitalize the event, because the event is a microcosm of the industry. How do you enlighten this industry or enrich the industry to ensure that you have a good festival? Because they can only draw on the industry.
Right, and one of the things I also, and I think it's still narrows down to the economics. Because I spoke to one of the directors, and one of the directors was saying to me that, there are people that we wanted to negotiate with that they think that are good ticket sellers. They will sell tickets for the event. But the cost to bring them here is just, it wasn't viable. And if they actually paid the money or got the act here, they would have to charge ridiculous sums of money, especially.
Yeah, but Bones,
Yeah.
with the influx of money at the investment end,
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
fine. How do you reap the rewards at the other end? If the same amount of crowds keep coming, if we are not enriching the industry to pull 40,000 and 50,000 people to the event.
Do you think?
Bones and Brigade, this is a topic within itself, and I'm afraid that we may be diverting
all right.
quite a bit. So at some point, we have to put a cap on it.
Well, I think, and of course, and that can be right now because Demarco has on a Gucci cap.
Oh, God, no.
That's true, but I lie. Camera
no.
for you.
I don't lie about Joe.
All right, good. All right.
For our
Yes,
viewers on the internet, you are seeing our music artist, Don Andre. Welcome to the buzz.
What, Bridget?
You may want to,
No, it's on.
that.
Should be on top.
Yo, okay.
I'll be very upset if you came in here without your glasses.
No, it's a lifestyle, so I'm always wearing the Ravens and that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because we like, we like that
Yeah.
new track you got
The
there.
internet scene in
Yeah.
your Ravens.
Yeah.
Now, week after week, what we do, Demarco Biggie, is that we provide a platform for emerging talent, and that is our contribution to the industry to help it to grow. So Don Andre, you're in that spotlight. You're in that hot seat tonight. Chat to us a little bit about who is Don Andre and how you got started.
Don Andre is just like a normal ghetto youth. Originally from Walton Park, Kingston 13.
Yeah.
But I migrated to England at the age of 12.
All right.
So I've been living there for like 13 years now. But over the last 4 years, I've been traveling back and forth.
To here.
Yeah.
All right.
So how did I start in music? Vibes Cartel play a very, very, very big part in that. As in, because I'm a massive Vibes Cartel fan. I grew up from that era.
Yes.
So I recorded my first song like 2007. Then we gained momentum from years to years. We learned from only part of artists, like even Demarco himself, because I'm the type of artist I've learned from every artist. Like hear if them new or if they're from a long time, isn't it? So then I done a song 2009 on Demarco's rhythm, True Friends with him. One song named NSA. So basically it's paying homage to like people that passed away. And it mash up the whole of England. Ask anybody for England time there.
I see Demarco looking at you like,
Yeah, man.
it's
Proud
news
man,
or-
I'm proud.
Yeah, man.
Burn up!
Yeah.
Yes.
So that went down really well, and then
Yeah.
over the years recorded more songs, and then since 2014 I developed like this new style. I just came up with the idea like I want to mix the British accent with the dancehall
Right.
Create your own
style.
flavor.
Yeah. And then last year now it worked. The Tom Cruise track came about
I tell you.
and it worked. And here's Dan and Jay right now.
But I tell you, Don Andre, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I heard the song, and I'm there saying, where does Virginia get that style here from, man? But then I had a chance to be talking to some people earlier today in terms of sound, selectors and so on. So you're going to have a pile of them waiting on you when you. But in terms of the popularity of the song in the dance, it is it's almost just like an amazing effect in terms of the song, which is what Ray-Ban,
Tom
the
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
How did that come about?
Yeah,
though?
tell us
Because
about that whole concept.
Is it that he's your favorite actor, or you
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
you're
man.
Tom Cruise? Like,
No,
Yeah.
obviously, we Jamaicans, we love watch show. But in England, we will say like film. So we love watch show. So we like the whole Mission Impossible film from a long, long time. So
Yeah.
the whole Tom Cruise project, it wasn't planned. It was a late night studio session. We did a drink, then there smoke. And then the song was meant to be at Ray-Bans. So the Tom Cruise part was actually the last part I added to the song.
Oh.
And even the whole dance song, the Tom Cruise thing, I was very intoxicated. I've never danced in my life before, previous to that. So I just have vibes, the energy. I would say probably that's destiny in it. It's
so
meant
the
to
dance
happen.
is a drunken move.
No, not really drunk. No,
That's
no.
a matrix.
I wouldn't say drunk. I wouldn't drink if I get drunk. I was intoxicated. Would that feel? Yeah.
Mellow,
It's,
yeah.
it's,
Cherry.
it's called
Yeah.
liquid confidence. Yes.
No, no, what liquid part. Still.
No, what
Yo,
you don't
why
drink your
for the
drink.
liquid?
Yeah.
Drink is liquid.
Why?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot because I
Yeah.
kind of like to hear how people sound live or
Yes.
whatever. So give me
Yeah.
something to hear how Don
I
Andre
have to
sound
dance too
live.
now. No zoom in.
Oh, the no.
He's,
No?
he danced the first.
You want
He
something?
may need some
Yeah.
help.
He also
What
has a
is-
brand new track called Jog.
Jog,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Maybe you could unleash that for us.
Yes, unleash that
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, you know.
Oh, you want to jog? I'm seeing the Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but don't Tom Cruise first.
You might see me in a Ray-Ban. Man, I'm on bad from day one. I don't trust you, you a pagan. Them man, they chat rubbish. Waste man.
Waste man.
This beat is lethal like Bizzo. Them man are washed up shizzle. Oh, yeah, it's no joke like Riddle. She won't get high. Everybody know. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Yeah, I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Hey, jog time now. Okay, you see tonight, I want to have a good time. I'm trying to find a girl I could make mine. Woo! Rude girl, what you telling me? I want to know how you got so much energy. Hey, my size, what you thinking? Let me buy you something, girl, what you drinking? Hey, the Grey Goose got me lean. Now I'm feeling hella high like speed. Okay, see, I only came for the girl them. So tonight I'ma forget all of my problems. This girl's looking all fleek. I want to lock her in my house for a week. Damn, you got a big bumper. And I ain't leaving without your number. Hey, Benz me drive and not under. Hey girl, wait till you see my lumber. Chalk.
All right, so DJ Barney's gonna give us
Yeah.
a musical taste
Yeah.
right now of Don Andre.
Oh, wicked. Let's hear it.
Right.
Man. Okay. You might see me in the Ray-Ban. Man, I'm bad from day one. I don't trust you, you a pagan. Them man, they chat rubbish. Waste man. Man. Yeah, the beat is Yeah. Okay. You might see me in the Ray-Ban. Man, I'm bad from day one. I don't trust you, you a pagan. Them man, they chat rubbish. Waste. Okay. This beat is lethal like Bizzle. Them man, are washed up shizzle. It's no joke like Riddle. She won't get high, MD. Okay. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban. Catch me in the dance in my Ray-Ban. 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 Man, I've been back from day one. Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban. Catch me in the dance in my Ray-Ban. 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 Man, I've been back from. You might see me in a X6, rolling around, starting on my exes. Starboy girls watch me like Netflix. Tell I hate a full back. Two to the town section. Up in West 2 shopping up.
All right, so that's Don Andre. He's our music artist tonight inside the E-Buzz. You definitely have a flavor and a style.
Yeah.
What can we anticipate or expect from you?
All of things, man. All of different as well, different sound. And I don't only make like dancing songs.
Right.
I make music. So I look up for different. I got a next single entitled what call that song? I don't even know what I call it yet.
So what song you just mentioned a while ago that you supposed
Oh,
to
the jog.
Jogging.
Oh. I don't know why I thought I saw you were going to jog around the place, but
Oh,
give thanks.
But that's a play.
All right.
no.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that until up for the dancers to do that.
All right. Good.
But yeah, future projects. I've got a song named Them Say Me With An Thing. That's more dancer. You know, I could do the alternate dancer style as well.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and then we have a next single called Dim the Lights Down for the girls, kind of R&B-ish, or the same style of map. So, whatever things, man. And I release a rhythm compilation soon, because I produce as well. So,
Obviously,
Look out for that.
we see
Yeah.
you have an affiliation here with some very powerful players in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Big up Frass and Demarco. you don't know.
yes, I see a very light
In terms
fellow
of
on the other
management,
side there.
who working?
Yeah.
Who is your management?
Everyday.
Okay.
Bookings at Everyday.
That's the one I was
promotion
talking
Yeah, man.
about. Yes, same one.
Okay.
He's right
Oh,
over there.
big up nothing.
No, I know. Initially you said that you're based in London, England,
Yeah.
but you come here pretty often. Do you find that because Jamaica is the hub, that in order to maintain or try to break in or get that respect or recognition from your peers, that you may need to be in Jamaica more often, or is it that you're cool with the love and the attention that you're getting in the UK?
No. Jamaica is most definitely the home for the music that I'm doing. Well, obviously, the song break in England first. The Tom Cruise record that break in England first, because actually a year old. Because I done it May last year. But obviously now being Jamaican and doing like dancehall music, I had to come to Jamaica and get that big, the worldwide. I was like,
Hence the remix.
Yeah, with Ding Dong and Chichin Ching. You see me? So yeah, most definitely, man. But Jamaica's like, when I say like, it give me visa and music.
Right.
So it shoot me to the world now. I can go everywhere now.
And do anything
Instead
you
of not
can.
just Europe. Yeah.
All right, we also have Demarco and Frass in the building. Demarco, last time we had a convo with you, we know that a new album was in the pipeline. What's the latest with that?
Well, I don't know. We're mix off the song them right now, so I get everything together and get the title and the photo shoot them and everything together.
So you're single-handedly producing this album?
Yeah, me and Starcut Records.
That's usual. Starcut.
Yeah.
You know. What are some of the future plans for Demarco? Apart from the album, I know you've been traveling and you've been putting the reggae music out there
Bun Up
worldwide.
Road.
Any other places you plan to bun up? Maybe the fashion industry, apart, and of course you're doing your YouTube thing, which is
we're
very
going at
popular.
the film thing. Cause you don't know we have a reality series called Talk Your Mind on the internet. It's
Feel
very
free to
popular.
talk your mind here too, you know.
Yeah, man.
He has been doing
but
that
just
so
edit
far.
it, you know.
Yeah, and we're in the process now. Work on a show for company TV.
Same thing.
Local television. That's a talk your
Talk
mind.
Your Mind?
No.
Something
different.
else.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a name
You
or
will
anything
be
for
the
it yet?
director, producer.
Yeah. So
You have a
we're
name
not-
for it yet?
We're not talking it yet.
Oh, if I can bust it, I say.
Yeah,
no,
we
no.
can't
Can
bust
talk
it.
your mind,
Can't
but we
bust
know
Talk your mind.
we know how it goes sometimes with
Nah, bust it.
intellectual
Yeah,
property.
yeah,
You
that's
want
true.
to copyright those.
Well,
words.
that's true. You're right. Yeah, next thing you know, I'm on TV.
We
True.
also have, of
Yeah.
course, DJ Frass. Can somebody say Grammy-winning producer?
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you
Do
DJ
this.
Frass. Very honored to have you in
Frass.
studio, sir. Welcome once again.
Frass, we haven't seen you since
Your Grammy?
Strictly Roots won the Grammy there.
Yes.
Yeah, and one of your
You even have a Grammy
song
look about, you know.
featured on it.
Yes.
Welcome, congrats.
Yes. I didn't even know a Grammy could give you a look, but he has it, yeah?
Yo, the man that make me afraid start.
I would be afraid too with all the wealth coming your way now. I'm proud of you.
But
Frass,
Frass-
what's new?
Yeah.
Well, we have new juggling, all inclusive. We have Alkaline album, we still have promote it. And we have, I work on a DJ Frass album now, compilation with different artists. So,
Right.
I go link Demarco for your one song. If you want voice, me.
Yo, yeah, man, France.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I want you people to know that if you're making all these connections, remember the platform you're doing it.
Yes,
and we
yes.
have we are the executive,
yeah.
right?
See it,
Executive producers.
All
so
right.
don't just make these links and run out.
So tell me a little bit about
Right.
all-inclusive Frass. How would
Right.
you describe this beat in comparison to other rhythms, other jugglings that you have put out?
It's a different beat because normally go more hardcore dance, at least more soft and go for some different type of artists like Sean Paul, we have Tyrus on it, Ioctane, Movado, Alkaline and OCG version, Jamil. First me I go voice version and OC and Jamil and I read him.
No, me not hear my name, man.
You know, man, don't say my link if you had to.
Frass, you know want the rhythm bun up?
No, him the day at tour, him the day at Israel, where did they? Israel?
Israel,
Him the
yeah.
day at Israel, so.
Yeah, how was Israel,
Yeah.
Demarco?
Israel was nice. I love it.
Yeah.
Did it exceed your expectations?
Yeah. Because you don't know, we get forgot all na Jesus to me there now.
Oh, yeah, said to me. Oh,
I
yeah,
take
said.
picture and say, yes, Father God.
Yes.
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
there,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. What was the reception like?
Wow.
Yeah, man, the show was great. Great turnout. My friend for see the people that must sing out all of my song them word for word.
Yeah, man.
Did
That's
you-
why they brought you there. Yeah.
Did you find that you had to perhaps tailor some of your songs? Because sometimes some places, because of religious connotations or whatever, like oftentimes you will hear say certain pop stars can dress too lewd or belly skin or whatever.
Lock him up over there, man.
Did you?
So you think to make a wear belly skin?
No, like
Demarco, if you do that,
I want you to follow me. I want you to follow me.
we would all leave the room. Everybody.
I'm saying no.
You would cut.
No, like not. All right. Of course, you have lyrics that are risque, on the edge, them kind of thing. There. So I'm saying that if you
them
had
understand.
to, so you do it same way.
Them just are sick. Them mimic the thing, but them not really understand what you say.
Yeah. Okay. I dig.
Just the melody and the beat and them thing that them love say and the vibe.
When you're in that side of the world, Demarco, in terms of we always ask Artie these things because traveling to certain sections of the world, songs that we probably would have been popular here, they don't really. It's not popular there, but songs that they're known about there are not popular here. Do you do any form of due diligence when you go to one of these foreign countries, like to say, them book me over here, but should I do my regular set or do I need to find out which song is the one?
I always find out. I find the
research.
The DJ them, the biggest DJ over there. I find out like what songs are popular for me over here.
Right.
And he would tell me, he would give me a list. I tell him, say, yo, give me a list.
Right.
And then write down the list. And then still put in some of the song them.
Right, of course.
Because you don't know, you have to promote.
You have to promote. But when you know that, at least so these are the songs that are the hot
big
ones
song
there.
And tell us, say, yo, that song, if you sing it last, because this is the biggest song.
Right.
And I say, for real?
Yeah, that's, I've seen
that. I never play one day yet in Jamaica.
Yeah.
No, Frass, it's almost like you have found a winning formula. Like you said that you're working on Alkaline's new level unlock, and recently we saw where that was at top of the charts on the Billboard Top Reggae Albums charts. The Grammy effort with Morgan Heritage. What's your formula?
I don't think we can talk about the formula upon here still, but we just have to put in good music and do some good work and keep the connection, link the disc jockey them and beg them the strength CMA, because without them we couldn't have the formula. So we have to big up every disc jockey, we show with the love and the artists them we work with over the years.
Just tell with the formula then, Dada.
No, that's another
I think he was one.
A
piece of the formula.
A piece of the formula.
All right, piece of the formula.
Yeah.
But Frass, obviously, I think we've had you on this program before, and we were talking about your real thing is writing, right? You like to write a lot of the music.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought?
No, meds. Like, me not sit down and write.
No, it come to you and you
Yeah, see Demarco there, I'm one of the artists that
One of
me
them
animal only for meds more time, man.
You write?
Keep up in a line.
Which
in a
right
song
you
and
write?
them
Do you
No, me
ever?
not write.
Yeah, one line them, I go like
Yo, my look how much
One or
chorus
two
me give
line,
and verse.
like you write song.
Look how much chorus and verse.
what?
me.
Can we all just dance along?
You know, we're going to start recording time I give a line. Them have a thing.
Protect your things,
All
you.
right, this is what we're gonna do now. We're getting
Topic time.
into the discussion time, and we also have a feature, right? So we're gonna get to that real quickly. April 21, like I mentioned earlier, marks 50 years since His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I visited Jamaica in 1966. Here is Tony T with a special feature looking at Selassie's influence on the music.
At the heart of Jamaica's Rastafari movement is Emperor Haile Selassie, Rastafari. A historic visit to Kingston on April 21st, 1966 by Emperor Haile Selassie was the dawn of a new day for many and gave Rastafarians publicity like never before, creating newfound national and international interest in their movement. Selassie's visit also had a profound effect on the island's musicians at the time. Rita Marley, who glimpsed Selassie's palm during the motorcade, wrote to her husband, who was in Delaware at that time. Rita expressed in awe her conversion to the faith, so much so that when Bob returned to Jamaica, he, along with the members of the Wailers Band, embraced the Rastafarian doctrine. Over time, Rastafari became one of Marley and the Wailers' music's main focus, further cementing and increasing awareness worldwide. Perhaps the real turning point of the music came with Peter Tosh, Rasta Shook Them Up, recorded weeks after Emperor Haile Selassie's visit. This heralded the first mention of Rastafari in Jamaican music, but it was not until 1969, during the early stages of reggae, when Toots mentioned Emperor Haile Selassie's arrival in His Sun, Moon and Star, and went radical to include the first chants of Jah Rastafari in a song. By the end of the decade, U-Roy saluted the righteous ruler. The Abyssinians sang praises with Sata Amasa Ghana, and Burning Spear had proclamations of Zion higher, all before Bob Marley's Satisfy My Soul and Selassie is the Chapel. Reggae artists influenced by Haile Selassie today include Sizzla, who hails Selassie as his teacher in Rastafari Teach I Everything, Capleton, Luciano, and new reggae revivalists Jesse Royal, Kabaka Pyramid, Chronix, and Protege. Haile Selassie, King of Kings, Lion of the Tribe of Judah, was a noble leader for his country and pushed the idea of peace in all that he did. To label him as savior remains a personal belief for many today.
Look into the book of life and you will see.
Oh, this man. The man for looking at himself. Yeah, one bag of man just crowd the tables. Yeah, man, move. How are this? A communion. 20 man a chink off for one bag. Go on, move, man. Hey, yo! Take a good look. Me sure say me name in the good book. No boy can't tell me say me good look. A gal alone straight axe rub. Some boy a switch out the road and can't chat away. And we a get girl from me eye there and there. We buy me one and liquor, we no need company. A gal alone me need me want come to me. Them a switch out the road, them can't chat away. And we a get girl from me eye there and there. We buy me one and liquor, we no need company. A gal alone we need me want come to me. I could have one Guinness, one Guinness, one Guinness, one Guinness, one Guinness, one Guinness, one Guinness. Tell them I'm me by that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you're gonna create now.
I want to say welcome back to those of you who are just joining us here inside the E-Buzz. Of course, we have a full set tonight, but first, big up our sponsors. Big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Room, truly Jamaican.
And we also want to say a very special thanks to Mongoose. It's the lovely restaurant and bar on 52 Main Street in Ocho Rios. More than just a restaurant, and that's a big experience. They're going to be having Ken Booth down there live for Mother's Day down there. So you could go down there. So
all right.
All them, you sheltered me from harm. Thank you.
Bones, at some point you have to stop. No, it is time we get into our discussion. No, tonight we are looking at poor quality music. Who should be blamed?
Well, I guess me, because I just
Our
sang very
in-studio
badly a while
panel,
ago.
we have a radio presenter and, of course, disc jockey Bigay. We have entertainer and producer Demarco, producer DJ Frass. We have our music artist Don Andre, and joining us on the line we have producer Donovan Germain.
Welcome, Donovan.
Welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
Great to have you, sir.
All right.
Good night to the panelists.
All right.
All right.
Good night, Sir Don.
Boss.
All right. I think
Put
that
your place.
the only fitting way to kick off this discussion is basically to get from everybody your idea or your perception as it relates to good music.
yeah,
What is
right.
good quality music or what is good music? Big A, Demarco, Don Andre, Frass,
What is
Donovan
good music?
Jermaine. Yeah, you are the professionals in the field.
Music that people like.
Simply put, by
Yeah,
Demarco.
that's what you think it is?
Don Andre.
People, big.
Yeah, I think it's the truth. It's what people like. Like, Demarco might feel that song is a good song. I might not think it's a good song.
Right.
But I think it's personal preferences.
Yeah, everybody have different preferences.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think it's down to that.
Before Don comes in, let me say this. I do understand what you have all said, but I also believe that there is a moral obligation to the music, to the culture, and to our children to ensure that a certain standard of the music is kept, regardless of what might be pleasing. So if somebody wants the lewdest of music, we have a responsibility to ensure that it is not harmful to our children, it is not degrading to our women, and is of a certain standard. It is not just anything what people like. We should be putting out into the airspace.
Let's hear from Donovan
All right.
Jermaine first. Right?
Donovan,
Since
your
we
thoughts?
Didn't get his input.
Well, I totally embrace what Biggie is saying, because, like I said, we have a responsibility to make to certain quality. We have a responsibility to not degrade women. We have a responsibility to the culture. We have a responsibility to the music industry. So,
yes,
I hear someone say that it's what people like. But so you can play junk on the radio, people will like it because of repetition. So we can't say, people will like what they're constantly hearing on the radio. So,
right.
It's a tricky question to answer.
It is.
But every responsibility
Frass was going to say something, so Frass,
Frass,
Demarco.
go ahead.
Yeah?
But no, you have people who say dancehall music are garbage, and you can't say that because, as what Demarco said, good music are what people like. So we might love something and the next person I like it. Them say, where we are singer, where we are producer, I'll be a stupidness. You understand what I say?
I do understand, but it doesn't negate
Yeah.
what I am saying. That regardless of what persons like, it must be done with a certain decorum. But I have a question I'd like to throw to the
But
panel.
let's hear from Demarco, though, Biggie. I think Demarco wanted to interject.
But when me I try to say is, Biggie, you said we have to control we go on the ear space, right? On the ear, on the radio. But I wanna play that on the radio. And me feel like say the radio is to be blamed for the type of music that people
get.
You know what I mean? Because
No, you can't blame the radio.
yes, let me tell you why.
No.
Hold on.
It's a discussion.
It's a discussion.
Hold on.
I
Let me tell you
I
why.
like where it's going. I love it.
Let me tell you why.
Yes.
When I say you have some song or some production that it not good none at all. Everything off, bass off, everything wrong, key wrong, everything, and it a play. I would play 1 million times on radio. Why?
That's a good
All right, let me ask you.
Why? Why Biggie? I think as
Why?
Biggie as the radio
You know
DJ
we need for go on.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
You know we need for go on for make dancehall music better and bigger and sell and go worldwide. On the need for pull down the whole of every radio station in Jamaica and start over and say, yo, you as an artist have to go in the streets and you have to get yourself hot. And you have to get yourself out with good music, and then it can reach to the radio station.
So that means every artist...
Hold on.
Let's
what do you mean? A suffering do it, you know. That's why them...
So
hold on. I think I
One
think
at a
we
time,
have
one
jumped
at a
too
time,
far along the game. I don't think we reach us yet, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think we reached this yet. It's an
Big
important point.
Demarco asked a very good question,
Yeah,
and I'd love for you to answer.
I know. Hold on, Kashima. It's a question that must be answered, but I think we have gone too far in the discussion without establishing some of the basis. The question I want to pose to the panel is there a problem with the quality of music, generally speaking? So there is bad quality music, but is there enough poor quality music for us to be concerned?
No. I don't think so. I feel
Why?
like you have more good quality
man.
music than poor quality.
Enough poor. Because
So
you know,
hold on there.
every little man say, yo, them a producer, and them have studio, and then a man a voice in a bathroom, and then him record in a bathroom, and then the producer will say,
Let's ask Donovan Jermaine what he thinks about
Donovan,
it.
your views?
All right.
Donovan, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, man.
I'm here. As Demarco was saying a while ago, see, with the advent of the computer and the music industry, it kind of we lost quality control here because every little man together just make a song, but at his house. And the disc track is also have a take a little blame for that. Because sometimes they play the song because they know somebody. And a thing happened to me in the industry where this track said, well, I'm an old producer. So regardless of if you're making a quality song, it just said your whole version getting a play. Or an next man say, why it reach already? I'm not taking into consideration that
Donovan,
making a good song.
You speak of the role of radio, and Demarco has also addressed the role of radio. But what about the role of a producer? What is the producer's role? What is the role of the artist? What is the role of those two elements, which in my opinion, this is also integral, because isn't this the creation and the making process?
That's what I'm saying to you, because everyone have a computer in the house right now. So I remember that when I came to the music business, I was an apprentice to a qualified producer, and I learned the business of being a producer. That's gone through the door now. Every man just going and saying, let's make a song and he's a producer. And put it up on YouTube and give someone on the radio and go to dance and snap the this the play. So we have lost part of the control right across the board because of the computer.
Because of the computer.
On the radio now, I have a problem with them also. Because a lot of them play on the radio and they're not qualified musically.
Exactly.
Which leads me to want to ask both Frass and Demarco, who are both producers in their own right, this question. You have made good quality music in the respective times you have been on.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But how do you feel about other producers who bear the same title as producers, who produce music, who create music that are not of the kind of standard that you think it should be, and yet you all bear the same title? Do you think that there should be a screening process or a qualification process that would qualify a producer to say he is a bona fide producer and you are not because you have not met the standard?
Yeah, because we spend our money for mix off and master songs, and while our next man might just voice a song.
Yeah,
and
but
put
what is the defining factor between you and that individual? You are both producers, and him saying he's a producer. And you say you are a producer.
Then him is not really a producer.
Yes, sir, Don.
You see, some people get gifts. You understand me? Some people learn. So it's a big difference. You have to have a gift to be to be a producer. But as opposed to somebody who
learn. Over the years, I learn.
There's always, I
understand, Don, but what I'm asking is that you, as the established CEO of Penthouse, who has hits too numerous to mention under your belt and good quality music at that, right? How do you feel when you hear of a producer that he bears the same title, as you? He has the same, the same. He's been given the same respect. You name producer, him name producer, but the quality of music that he puts out make you cringe. And do you want to be called in the same sentence as he?
give me the name producer, you know.
Huh?
So I have to make some hit songs to me, see a producer. I see you are over 5 years.
But
I just want you to get, see you come to like one lucky thing and say me you're a producer.
But
I want you here for 5 years. Consistently making good songs that people appreciate. That song don't necessarily have to be a major, you know, but it can be of such quality people that appreciate it, and I say, some songs just transcend time.
But Big A and Donovan, while I agree with you to an extent, is it also fair for me to use my standards to judge somebody else to say whether or not they are good at the craft? Because is that a proper yardstick to perhaps measure?
That's what I'm saying. That's Kishima. I don't use that word producer. I don't use it so lightly.
You don't like it?
So loosely. You understand me?
But when you say producer,
consistently doing something of quality and people appreciating what you are doing. I don't want you to come and get lucky. Get lucky when you see that really man get lucky, you know. But I want you to give 5 years. Look at the quality producer. They are here for a long time.
I like to use the analogy of a restaurant all the time when it comes to this business. Mm-hmm. And the chef is the producer. He cooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Write your check.
But you have you have the different.
Yes, but I'm going to finish it. Big A says his land, so I'll give him his check. But what it is that the chef is the person who makes the meal. So we put the analogy in the music. You make the music.
They could be classed as the composer as well.
Right. Now, what happens now? The chef takes the meal out to the waiter. The waiter takes the food out to the public.
Yeah.
Now, if the public don't like the food, what's the first thing they're going to do?
I take it back.
They're going to send it back and say it's not taste good.
Right, but who is at the core? Where should we lay that blame?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, enough time we have some singers idiot song and them come bust and run the place.
What is the role of the artist
I regular
in all
we
of
pre
this
some
too?
song and I say, yo, them song I can't work.
All right, let us be.
So there's no exact formula for it.
Let us be real about this now, gentlemen.
Yes.
Let us be very frank about this, right? There has to be some amount of power and some amount of discretion in the process. Right? In other words, when a producer or when an artist come to you as a producer, you have to decide whether you think it good or not. You know? In the same way, when it comes to the radio disc jockey, you have to decide whether him think it good or not.
True.
So it is an objective process all the way from the beginning.
When
the artist come up with a melody in his head, he have to decide whether this art is a good enough melody to fit on this track or not. So it is not, in my view, the responsibility of any one man. It is like a factory.
Collaborative.
It is like a factory chain.
Exactly.
It is like a bakery. Crack. Like to use the bakery analogy, right? The quality of the sugar has to be the responsibility of the man who grow the cane around the corner, right? The flour that go into the bread, he has to ensure that the miller who mills that flour brings good quality to the game.
Yeah, Biggie, but who have the ultimate say?
No, hold on. Then, but I don't know if it is a chain reaction. It is other words. It is like you are asking who is responsible for making this bread good. Is it the sugar? Is it the flour? Is it the baker?
It's everybody.
It is a process.
And while we understand it is a process and everybody has a key and crucial role.
No, the final, if you want to ask me who is the final quality controller in the process, I will have to agree with Demarco that it is the person who takes it from the finished product to the ear of the consumer.
That's why I say you forget at the streets, and then from everybody in the streets, I said that song. And the song at.
And I don't necessarily agree.
People going to want to hear it on the radio.
Look how much song Bossa Road.
I don't necessarily agree with that approach.
People are going to want to hear it.
No, but look how much song Bossa Road when I play on radio when I make no sense neither.
No, that's what I'm saying. I am saying, that's why I am saying.
But if people like it, it makes sense.
No, Demarco, all right. Let me give you an example, Demarco. Do you remember Cliff Twang, who during the news, nobody can cross it. That was like
rubbish.
A crazy thing in the streets to the point where Cliff Twang made it to Reggae Songfest. But that is not something that could be played
Like
on
me
the
hear
radio.
man says the next billboard hit this.
No, but do you
look on Gangnam Style.
No. Do you
Look on that.
Yeah, but hold on. Do you realize?
Pan the song
Do you,
Gangnam Style.
do you
Yes,
realize
some
that
songs,
based
but
on your
not
argument,
all.
Demarco,
Yeah.
we have a serious disconnect, because you're saying that good music is music that people like. Yes?
Yes.
But look how much songs they like here in a Jamaica. And right now we don't have an international act.
None.
And people are complaining that there is not enough good music coming out of Jamaica. But yet Jamaica, the
You know
dance
why
hall
they don't
scene
have
are
an
up.
international act? Because they don't have proper people for put them out there. Listen, we need.
I don't agree with you.
No, listen. We need some real record labels. You see me? We have to take up an artist and say, yo, we're gonna put our money behind this. Like
Demarco, in the 1990s,
yeah,
when every artist and them dog was signed to a major label, and Donovan
but
Drummond
where
can
was it?
testify
Though?
to that.
What
happened?
label? What label?
Major international
Overseas.
label. No.
We are talking about yes, sir. We are talking
Hello?
Jamaica.
Donovan, go ahead. Go ahead, Donovan.
Can I interject?
Yes,
Please.
go ahead.
Demarco.
Yes,
let me
my boss.
explain something to you.
Yeah.
The artists and their management had a lot to do with what transpired. A created problem with artists.
That
the
is
record
true,
company
too.
and people.
That is true.
Understand me? So we can't discount that and say money. Because money was spent, but when money is spent, we are very unprofessional.
That is true.
So it created a problem.
Right.
So we have to accept that fact that we shut ourselves that is concerned. There's no two ways about that. So, but this day, as you said, the producer is a first barrier. So when an artist comes in a song, the producer is the one who decides if he's going to record this song or not. Then it moves from the producer to the disc jockey. Disc jockey is the final barrier between.
And might I add, Jeremy, in this liberal era, that the social media has a serious responsibility to in the promotion, because what happens is that it is so liberalized now that there is no quality control. Right. So there is no screening process. So you will find that even when radio rejects a song, social media pick it up, because you have persons with good Instagram followers and good Twitter followers, and they drive the song through that space.
But which part go about boss?
Right? It drives the song through that space.
Okay.
Poor quality music gets into the airspace, and then because radio wants to imitate the street, you find for listenership and ultimately profit, you find that radio picks up the poor quality song and promote it, because it a go on.
But Donovan, earlier
you find that the reverse is also
you had mentioned the process to say you have producers and then radio. You are also a producer and an artist manager. What is the role of the manager before that product reaches to radio?
The manager really do have much say in the creative input of the artist. But most managers are business people; they're not really creative people. So they don't really have much input in that, you know.
But artists not listen to manager again.
No, but you see,
artists not listen to manager.
No, but I am saying to you, then why have one? Why have
no discipline.
Why have one?
No discipline.
Enough artists, we as a producer can't talk to some of them because them say, oh, I'm telling you know much hit song me sing.
Exactly.
I feel like you can tell me how to sing my song.
It's too egotistical, man.
Yeah, and them
But
listen
the
to
manager not for tell him how to sing him. So the manager for tell him, say, yo,
can advise
we're going to
you,
get this business deal, this, that. You need to come here so on
but
time. Because we need to build a relationship
a lot of the
with them.
times,
manager can't tell us he has a biggie that song that you just
No,
sing.
let me tell you
I
something.
suppose you can listen to your manager.
No, yeah, man. But not only that, you have a lot of producers, right, who are in awe of certain artists. And because the hot artist give me a song, me can't tell him say a nonsense. So I take anything at all on my track, because is that artist there, other hot artists, and give me the song.
But
And
then
that
you're
is a part of the problem.
Me nah cut you.
not
You
a
know what
producer.
artist said to me when
And there is no
have a
control.
juggling when me I put out and me give the artist the rhythm and him voice a song pan it and me I say, you know, so me not too like that song, yeah. The man look for me and say, yeah, Biggie that producer, you can't tell me how to sing my song. I want to tell you, little boy. I 10 years me I say.
Let them up safe, tell me that them wouldn't do them day.
Man say 10 years him I do music, I just start produce, so me can't tell him how to sing.
No, and this is what I'm saying. And then let me ask you now, Frass. If you are not happy with it, are you going to put out that song?
Because put out the song.
Okay.
Exactly. So
Me not put out the
that
song.
is why I'm saying Donovan, Frass, Don Andre, Demarco, Big
Right.
A, Bones, we all have a role. We all have an important and a crucial role to play.
Yes.
Because like what Frass said, he wasn't pleased with that final product and it
Right.
didn't make his juggling. But you have a lot of producers who will not take that initiative.
And why some of the music, why the music now sell too? Because the artists, them, when them a put out an album, them go so bomb and put out an album with every song where they are wrote already.
So it water down,
And just go
nobody
so and
No
put one
newness.
picture on it and say, album, come
I
out.
wonder where my job would
That I do.
You see me?
That mean it come out already.
You see me? And then people, why people are going to buy that? Them can just go up on the internet and download everything and then just go so bam and go and type in the artist name and go to images and just go so and just print off him face and just go so and put it on the CD thing and say yes, me have
But
the
at the end
album.
of the day, the whole of it blame for the whole of this because you can't just
Yes,
blame
and
one
that
person.
me say.
You have to
It is
Everybody's
a chain reaction.
So the artist may blame now that
Right. And then at the end of the day too, it's like, all right, me a producer. Me a produce like 6 years now. When me just a come in, me never understand certain things. So me advise all already me the acting pan it and on one job and then me learn the thing now and say, me have to go call Danny Bass, me have to go call Kirkdog and do the thing live. And link Big A them and say, all right, then I the one job with him this and Ray. You understand? So now I kind of understand and say, all right, me I go link Birch to mix it or a Shane Brown.
Right.
Because you have different people who mix different type of music. Exactly. And man have ears for this and man have ears for that. So me understand the whole of them thing that by growing up. Remember saying, me never go to school for producing, you know. So you can't come say, yo, we just have our ears for it and then we learn and we take advice. But not for the big elder them and the thing. Them not really want to teach you youth. Them bash the youth them and say,
Is
oh,
that
them
true,
not
Donovan?
good. No, Donovan good. Because me and them reason whole heap of time. But enough other elder them not rate the youth them. You understand? And I like say them would see we and say youth and who say this and that. Yo,
Go ahead, Donovan.
I'm not going to agree with him on that. Because a lot of them, they do them arrive already. They don't want, they never come and ask a question yet. Like I said, when I came in the industry, I was an apprentice to Lloyd Campbell and Gussie Clark. That's how I learned about being a producer. So I agree with that. Come. Right, the thing about it, they're not thinking about the music industry. Is a competition thing. I'm not just a well boy, but artist DJ, but artist producer, but artist this. And at the end of the day, they don't realize that they do not have a music industry. It don't mean nothing who's artists.
But
so, you know, and that may buy what Frass saying about the old producers bash the younger producers.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
Let me also ask Frass this. You say that the older producers refuse to
not
pass
every
on.
one of them, but most of them to my knowledge.
But let me ask you something.
We learn enough from over Jammys.
Let me ask you this. Isn't it a youth phenomenon too? The younger artists they say, I mean, I'm not with them all money, and I do my thing. Are you time?
That's right.
Our flavor different.
No,
Our flavor around one part.
No.
And them all man for us go sit down.
Robert Livingston. I regularly go link Robert and ask him for advice.
No, Frass, remember we're not talking about you, no, remember. We're talking about
generally.
We're talking about all these producers that are in the
Right.
business, especially those who put out music where make someone we cringe.
Big
right? The man on the side say, yo.
Sorry for cutting you, but I think there's too much personal vendettas out there. Everybody now think about the inches of the music. On the whole. Everybody just in it where them can gain and where them can reap from it.
Yeah.
No one now say, yo, we want say our brand expand from level like R&B, hip hop, because our music is very popular worldwide.
That's true.
But the same level, parallel as R&B and some of these
Of course.
hip hop art. Look, me live in England, yeah? But say Afrobeat came about 3-4 years now. And dancehall has been around longer than Afrobeat. Because Afrobeat stem from dancehall music, from reggae. And I used to have BBC Radio, used to have Choice FM, then we used to have Chris Goldfinger play on the BBC.
Yeah,
So dancehall used to have a slot every Saturday 9 o'clock,
Right.
yeah? Prime, that's the biggest station that is equivalent to the IRFM.
Right.
Now, there is no platform for dancehall music played, no primetime spot. I'm go Rasquami on a Sunday, and Sean be on a late graveyard shift again. Thursday night, late. And on Rasquami show, 12 o'clock. Graveyard shift.
Right.
You see, Afrobeat have be a primetime slot.
And the next thing
They're
too,
more discipline.
the next thing too, in a Jamaica, them have one bag of rap song on the radio. And them now play them own a music, more rap music playing in Jamaica than dancehall music.
On certain station,
Yeah,
Demarco.
but
Yeah.
him certainly not talk about Iron.
certain
But
No,
I
I
am
know.
simply
Clear.
Demarco. It goes back to the root of
All
it,
right,
you know.
look here again.
hold on,
Look here
hold
again.
on, let me ask you this now.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. Is it because that there is so much poor quality music in the reggae
Frost,
genre
one discussion, Frost.
Enough music, good
that
music.
would want to make these program directors decide that they want to play something else apart
No,
from
man,
reggae?
enough good music.
Are we
Wally,
turning them off?
All right.
No.
Well, Big A.
Look when you go a foreign. When a big foreign station a play, you know how much time them give for play dancehall and reggae? 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say 15. But
15, 30 minutes.
Yes.
And we there over here, so 5 hour, 2 hour worth of rap and what you call it, the other white people music, them are all of them thing there. One bag of thing. And you're not hearing one bag of one jam. You're not hearing one bag of dancehall, nothing. You see me, and when you go foreign, you can't even hear a one like a dancehall song.
All right,
and a weekend that too. One day and a weekend, but you get 30 minutes.
What have we deduced from this discussion? Because we're going to have to put a cap on it now in terms of, you know, Big A said it's really a collaborative effort to get the music to
chain
where
reaction.
It's a chain reaction. So
Donovan Germain still up on the line?
Yes, he is.
All right, Donovan Germain. So what you think is the problem that create this big ditch in the music right now?
Well, I think it has to be a collective effort to solve the problem.
Exactly.
The jockeys have a role to play. Producers have a role to play. Because if we continue on the path we're going, you know, things are going to get worse, you know. So we have to really make a concerted effort to try and scrap existing collectively. And think about the music industry as opposed to thinking about sales. Because
All right, Frost, that's a very solid.
Yeah, I think that's where we're going to have to
really have to cut it on that time. But it was a fantastic discussion nonetheless.
Bye, no, man, we're going to probably have to do a part 2.
But thank you so much, Donovan Germain, for sharing. We're going to go to a quick break. Soon forward, when we come back, more from DJ Frass. We've got our music artist, Don Andre, and of course, Bun Up, Demarco.
Bun Up.
When the sun goes down and you're stepping out, step up to gold, rum bar gold. Age 4 years for premium taste, rum bar gold. Come join the fans, they'll tell you it's worth its weight in gold. Sip after sip, step up to gold, rum bar gold. Enjoy responsibly. When the sun goes down and you're stepping out, step up to gold, rum bar gold. Age 4 years for premium taste, rum bar gold. Come join the fans, they'll tell you it's worth its weight in gold. Sip after sip, step up to gold, rum bar gold. Enjoy responsibly. When the sun goes down and you're stepping out, step up to gold, rum bar gold. Age 4 years for
Yeah, liquid. I'm Iris.
Bono.
Oh, God, there are some man under them. Man, I hold on and lick a pick me. Man, I hold on, woman, and a rape. Me use my count my money.
All right, one of the things we want to make sure to let you know that, boy, we're going to probably have to have a part 2 to this discussion. Because
Absolutely. The discussion is continuing during the commercial break. Very heated, very exciting.
No, why if it eat it, yeah?
Yeah,
no,
no,
eat
eat
it.
it. No, eat it.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Heat
we
as inflating.
Eat it. No.
Hold on, no. One of the, well, I'll tell you something.
No, eat it.
We've been talking
close.
about the music industry.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we're going to be doing now, without the music, you don't have an event. So events and music go hand in hand. And we're going to be talking to the promoter of Bling Dog's Beach Invasion. Who is that? Even me, oh!
Dog, ghost.
Even me, oh! I don't hear him. Bling Dog.
Twitter.
Twitter for Nita, did it?
Twitter.
Bling?
Twitter.
We know Bling Dog is into working out. We really hope that
probably
he
had
could
to do
take some
push-up.
time off from exercise. He's jogging.
I'm good at talk to a Twitter for Nita.
If I do some abs or some push-up or something.
But of course, this is the big event happening on the weekend.
Yeah, it
but
is.
until we get in touch with Bling Dog, Demarco, Don Andre, where can we find you? How your calendar look in terms of events?
Calendar. Events.
Yes.
Book out.
Book. Simple.
Can we see you locally?
Yeah, man. Where you go there?
I have a mixtape that come out.
Yeah.
I have a new mixtape that come out. It's called Levels to This.
Right.
Yeah, so it's mad. Yo, people just look out for it.
Book out.
Yo,
Book
the
out.
mixtape, wild.
Right.
Burn up.
All right. Frass, are we going to see you
Frass,
perform
talk to them,
anywhere?
man. What you saying? You're performing anywhere, Frass?
Yeah, Frass would like to see you
Will you
perform.
be performing anytime soon, Frass?
Me no sing song.
Remember, yeah, do the ad-libs them for your alkaline.
No, do that something there.
Oh,
Me
no.
no.
Andre, tell us. Tell us.
But don't stick to your producing part.
I'm doing a lot of school tours of lately.
Yeah, yeah.
Because everybody know the song. I'm trying to get familiar with Don Andre as an artist now. So
Okay.
this Friday I'm at Mona High School. Then next month we have a whole heap of show.
Who that? I acting school tour that?
No, Mona High School.
Acting school tour I got hard in there. You need for running in there.
So you know what school going one day? That school there. Girls Hill. You know something with it?
Oh, up a Girls Hill.
Yeah.
Up a Girls Hill.
Yeah.
The man
Yeah, we not go Guys Hill. Yeah, no, we not go Guys Hill. Girls Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't manage it.
So just look out for me at all heap of events, man.
All right, we're going to see. We have Bling Dog online now. Even me, oh,
Very
Bling
cute.
Dog.
Rudy.
Dog house.
House.
Twitter.
You don't know, big up Frass, you don't know, big up Don Andre, so I said Demarco, you don't know the whole music fraternity, is it?
Bling
No,
Dog,
no.
good to hear you, brethren.
Bling, we know that you break your very rigid workout routine to chat to us, so we won't keep you too long. How are preparations coming for the party? Is everything in place? Have you dotted your I's and crossed your T's?
Yeah, man, everything's in place, It's one people must look out for Magnum Bling Dog Beach Invasion.
Right.
Bikini Beach this Sunday, Portland, and it's affordable.
All right, tell us.
500 before 6 o'clock and 1,000 before. 1,000, letting 2 before 6 and 1,000 after.
Yeah, man.
No, it's not cheap. It's affordable because you know the like
Bling, what's the exact address in Portland? Where exactly is it going to be?
It's Bikini Beach over the pier in the smack of Port Antonio town.
All right.
In Port Antonio town, you can't last.
All right, talk to us about the lineup. Who's on the show? Who's on the bill?
We have Bounty Killer, we have Beanerman, we have Bushman, we have Bugle, we have Ira, we have Versatile, we have Tonta Blacks. Yeah? You know what I mean?
Rich,
we have New
real
Kid,
rich.
we have someone like Stone Love, we have Fire Links, we have Arif Cooper, DJ Kareem. You know what I mean? And we have crazy surprise. Guys, if you look on the poster, you see a question mark. We have a big surprise coming. You know?
Who are your MCs? Who's hosting?
Oh, Statious and Johnny Daly and Big A.
All right,
Yeah.
and Big A was just Big A is here also.
Well,
So,
Yeah, and right through the day, the gates open at 2 o'clock. The show finish at, the party finish at 12. And Magnum deals right through the day and night. Straight through.
Wow.
all right, it sounds really good, and we know that the venue is fantastic. If anybody is following Bling Dog's Instagram page, you will see the location.
Yeah, man, because Portland is a beautiful parish, and a lot of
Indeed,
people here from
untouched.
Kingston coming down. So
it
you don't
is.
know, it's like a vibe,
All right, well,
Right.
Bling, we wish you all the best with the event, and see you Sunday.
And Demarco, people in Portland looking for you, yes, sir?
Yeah, you need to turn up.
You see?
You need to
Frass,
turn up.
the man get a booking.
Youth.
Big up everybody. So Sunday, you don't know, both Moasi and Kashima. You never come on and party them. Kashima, I want to see you. I don't want no excuse and no apology. All right?
I'm going to come, but I have to leave and make it back for work 9 to 10 in the PM. But I'm going to do it.
No, man, you can't do it, man. I work more. The body fit for the beach. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on. Dog house.
Yeah, and filings will be playing at 8 and at 10 over 10 years filings never come to don't come to Portland. So the people just come out early.
All right,
isn't
sound
it?
good.
All right.
You don't know.
Big up, Ling Dog. Big up. Respect.
All right, man.
You see, before we open the phone lines, I really think we should have Demarco and Don Andre just give it like a musical freestyle, just, you know?
Come be.
You sure you don't want Frass introduce it or write a verse for it?
You know.
Write a verse for it.
I don't know, just DJ Brian, what you have? Bones, I think you should introduce it. And that's your
Hey, brand new lyrics, you know, when I you not know what to be already.
Right.
What
Wait a
you
minute.
mean? New thing. Give me a few things.
Wait a minute.
New thing.
Yeah. Y'all have to follow. Hey, Marco. Leader, me never follow. Hey, Frass. You the one you're dead. Now beg nobody nothing. Full of price so we can't take silence. You know got you said that na papa and I beg the boy the panda corner get it out of your ears like ears ring and another thing. You know got you said me bulk in a clothes. No girl can't freak me out in a shows. A girl could have pretty like Rose. We not frightened for those. KMG not going low like
Alright,
those.
tell them to me up. And me say a big girl dream. Burn up. The fact you just step in.
Right.
Me clothes clean. Straight the story. Me heal up the cheat them check in.
Yeah, brother.
I got work is stubborn. Every cup them on the table and they say it happen. Tell some like a boy no matter ramp with the team. You think of that? Alright then. Yo. I me say who the hell cares? I me say who the hell cares? Them not like well. I me say who the hell cares? Up in the year, DJ Frass tell them say bad mind. Envious, blood's full, God be charged. Them not like well. I me say who the hell cares? Then Andre, you know why them not like well.
Watch out when you know. You might see me in a Ray-Ban. Man, but from day one. And just you a pagan. Them man they chat rubbish.
Waste man.
This beat is lethal like Bizzle. Them man a rust up shizzle. Hey, Frass is no joke like Riddle. She walk it. Everybody now.
Make you a DJ. Me a go try something.
Yeah.
If a boy ever try something, yeah, pop off the whole I wanna. But me, they say can't DJ.
Yeah.
But me a go try something.
Yeah.
And if a boy try something, me a go pop.
Who the hell cares?
I me say who the hell cares?
Hey.
I done it already.
No, you can't continue. No. Rhythm start over. Ready?
Well on then. Every day say my book with fisting. What you say?
Man, leave the room. Oh, God.
We want to open the phone lines now and give our listeners an opportunity to interact with DJ Frass. We have Don Andre and of course Demarco. Buzz Bonup.
9745051
9745043
and 9745079. Why may I tell you?
Lines are now open. We're taking your
really
questions,
name DJ Frass
comments,
now.
and big up.
Yeah, DJ Frass say, I'm DJ, me I try something. What I say? Frass take the show.
Yo, no, yeah, man, I say it, artist just call me. Big up Alkaline, him same Lockheed.
Oh, man.
In a real life.
Yeah, big up Gully God. Big up Active. Big up every artist.
Yes, that's
good.
Big up everybody.
Everybody.
I say you never gonna big up acting.
Everybody. Yo, what that Demarco?
Talk your mind.
Yo, where you do?
Talk your mind, just say it like the street.
Demarco, let's talk a little bit about Talk Your Mind because it's pretty popular on social media. It's a YouTube thing, but it's pretty genius and it's entertaining. How do you come up with your content? You just go around and clone anybody?
Richie Feelings, you know him now. He was just a madman. Him just go in the studio and the camera shine upon him and him just start beat things.
Yo, Talk Your Mind.
Global, him there Talk Your Mind.
All right, but they are Greece. You know Greece. We over one part of Europe.
Oh, I thought it was a pot bottom. Yeah.
No. We don't go bottom.
Why?
Greece. We over one part of Europe.
Why?
Isle.
And a girl see me and I say, hey, me see you on Talk Your Mind. Are you with them Frass? Me I say, yeah, man.
Yes.
But they are Atlanta. Yo, are you the pan Talk Your Mind? Are you name Frass? Talk Your Mind gone
Talk Your
global.
Mind
Yeah.
global.
I swear,
It's
global.
pretty popular.
Especially when you see
It
people
works.
just giving you reactions.
Yeah,
like
I just
that.
fun thing, and I'm not personal. So
Do
more
you-
time,
Just having a good
I
time.
just-
Do you normally have like the person who gets cloned on the show who kind of take it some type of way and give you some bad vibe?
No, only one somebody did get a bad vibe still.
Who
and
that?
it was Conscience.
Okay.
Okay.
Who?
Conscience.
What happened? Tell me. Talk your mind.
Conscience, me than him.
Huh?
Talk your mind.
No, I just
I mean,
in
it's
the
all
take
a story,
offense
yeah.
to it. You see me?
Oh, okay.
But who the hell cares, you know? Anyways.
Yeah.
As yeah.
When
Yeah.
tell us if you do something.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
I'm really looking forward to your television.
Debut.
Yeah, it's gonna
in the
be
pipeline.
epic.
That
It's
should
gonna be epic.
interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's good to laugh and sometimes laugh at yourself. And
Friend,
even
yeah.
when
Yeah,
you're
man.
on it, sometimes we see you laughing at yourself because you're not
Yeah.
exempt from being cloning. And I think that's what actually
Beat
makes the
beat
show.
me pan Talk Your Mind too. You know?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a caller who going to talk their mind right now. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Talk your mind.
Welcome.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
General, what kind of laugh that, General?
How would that?
The greatest.
A Santa that?
Bones, how are you, sir?
How are you, sir? I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm super elastic.
And fantastic.
Kashima, how are you, man?
I am great.
Biggie morning.
All right, Biggie Man is having
Things
a
on.
heavy discussion out on the outside.
Yeah, he might discuss something outside.
Yes. But this about the hot tonight. Trust me.
Yes,
Frass,
yes.
what go on, Papa?
Me there, I not charge you.
This is the greatest on any radio, Mr. Universe.
Oh, Mr. Universe.
Mhm.
Big up Universe.
Yes, sir. You know, first,
Universe?
Frass, I have to big you up and give you your credit because, you know, I probably, about 6 years now you're in the business.
Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah, I listen and see you grow from strength to strength. You understand? And I must give you your plus for that.
Respect.
And you know what? Again,
Respect.
I obtain. Just take your banner real high.
Yeah.
It no matter which artist now is doing things and who want to go on Ray, but I obtain is the man. And he is the artist of the future. And I obtain make me start look at your brand. You understand? Because
True,
I
true.
obtain is a real
Yeah, man, a whole heap of big song. A whole heap of big song we produce with Actain, man. Whole heap of
Yeah,
song.
man, but Octane right now, you see, I Octane, me I tell you, him are the boss, I Octane are the general, and all these things, because let me tell you this enough, Frass. You see, I Octane in stamp in foot for your brand. You understand?
Yeah.
I Octane make your banner day high. Right now, you see right now, you see like, you know, I Octane make your brand bigger more
Talk
than when
again,
Obama
brother.
visit.
Some more.
Visit come to Jamaica.
Say
You
more,
understand?
but,
Yeah, man, because he step bank you see you wicked.
Yeah.
But me not tell
Ted,
no
thank
lie.
you.
No,
Frass,
but
you.
Thank you. Thank
no
you.
artist can
Thank
make
you
you
so much,
shine
Ted.
like
No, hold on. Hold on. Me have to big up Actain because Actain give me the opportunity for show my talent on some other level. Because I remember say Movado send DJ Frass a road, you know.
Right.
Everybody don't know. Understand? But Actain we produce some one job song with him, produce some different type of song. Because you don't know Movado thing. Grimy and some girl thing and you see me? But Actain some conscious thing with him and them thing.
So, man, that's
Him
a
first
grimy
give me an album.
Yeah.
So me have to show Actain I love there. Because him first get DJ for an album and me know say I can produce an album. Him are the one of the artists that actually listens when me tell him say, alright, me not like that. Sometimes him vex and then tomorrow he call me and say, dog, you know say a real thing, dog.
Right.
You understand? So me and him have a excellent relationship.
Good.
Yeah, give Frass some tissue there.
Give
him some
right.
tissue.
Thank
Back a ball in there.
Thank you so much for
Him
calling
back a ball.
Mr. Universe. We're on the button. We're pressed for time, but let's see if we can take this one. Buzz through caller, you live.
Welcome, caller.
Yeah, man. Big
Blessings,
up.
blessings.
Bun up.
Bun up.
Caller, you live.
Hello? Caller, about your bun up.
Your phone bun up.
We have our music artist, Don Andre. We
Yeah, man,
have
you're live,
Demarco
man.
and DJ Frass.
Yeah, you hear me, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Turn
we
down
hear
the
you.
radio, though. Turn down the radio and listen to the phone.
And I come out of the room. Got the radio.
All right. That's a confusion, man.
Radio can't lock up.
Yeah, all right. Go through now, caller.
No, artists, I think up on yourself, you know.
Yeah, respect, General.
Yeah.
Cruz.
I know me that I actually want to listen to one and follow the thing, you know.
Oh, where there?
Jersey, man.
Jersey.
Oh,
Big
man.
up our friends in Jersey.
Enough respect.
Big up the whole of Jersey and our place.
You know. But IRFM on my team, you know, left IRFM. I don't know IRFM.
No, I mean, you know how we do.
Yeah,
So
because when
it's
we
for
are
the
tour,
man.
we have the login star, but more time, Jano. More time the login does log out and we just log in back with a different password.
That's true.
Well, I know the thing I big up on yourself, man. Bless us, gosh.
Yeah, man, big up. Give thanks for calling.
Big up yourself. You know, Tim Martin, yeah?
Yeah, caller, go again.
You know, better man, Tim Martin.
All right. Come like you know me, man. Because from here go cash on my granny settings that. But big up.
Yeah.
So, you know, my brother.
Who?
Are your brother?
Oh, big up.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself. I know I have a brother in Jersey, but I've never met him.
Him there? Him or your brother?
Him just meet him.
Are your brother?
So you just come and meet your brother on the station, right?
Yo,
Yes,
Jano.
but
Come like a good, yo, how we make it up, Nina?
How we make this
How we
happen,
make
yeah?
it up, Nina?
You know
Yeah.
when him call her name, he think it's a money match check her for here. No cash.
Yeah.
But is his name?
Him know what going.
Yeah.
All right, let's take this final one. Buzz through calling you live.
Welcome, caller.
Yeah, Kashima, big up.
Oh,
Yeah.
go on, big up.
Yeah, Bones, big up yourself. Big up the artist in the studio. Demarco,
man.
big up yourself.
Yes, General.
Bless.
Big up.
Yeah, DJ Frass, you know what I mean?
Up.
Well, you know, say that you name Fire Smurf still. My chat name Chemistry. Watch your chemistry and know your formula.
No,
Right now,
them not fire
may I try to look at boss. At the boss. The first artist to get a boss after the boss.
Yes.
So, me I beg one of the money in the studio. So just squeeze me upon a rhythm, brother. Just test me.
Yo, watch his
A
squeeze, yeah,
Fire
brother.
Smurf.
Watch his squeeze.
Squeeze him,
Watch his squeeze. Watch his squeeze. Watch his squeeze.
Producer of the year,
Give me a
squeeze him.
Give me an opportunity.
Yeah.
For showcase my talent on one of the beats. Them.
Give me a verse right now. Give me a verse now.
See
Give
the
me 4 bar.
Fire
Alright, you want
Smurf.
a bar?
Give me a
Alright, listen. Tell them me seek a me salary. Tell them say poor life.
Credit
Credit
bun
done.
up.
Credit bun up.
Credit bun up.
Credit bun up, General.
Credit bun up. Mr. Larry bun up him credit. Mr.
Like
Larry.
about some Bex, you know.
Yeah.
Buy, get it, post, paid you.
Fire Smurf. No,
Big up yourself, the
Big up
Fire
yourself
Smurf.
and no make that stuff
Big up DJ Smurf, because them no fire Smurf.
Them never
Never big up
Fire
Them not
Smurf.
fire Smurf. Yeah, big up Smurf.
Fire
Yeah.
Smurf.
Them
Them
not
fire
fire
Smurf on
Yeah.
Rasta.
This is absolutely a very fun and entertaining show.
Yeah, man.
So you can't take another call.
You want to take another?
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Man, we can take
Demarco,
one
you
more.
do it.
Caller. Hello. Hello.
Tell us you don't have the thing for the caller.
Yo, God no, yo.
Yeah.
Hello?
Caller said no. A voice.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on?
Oh, he's a dumb caller.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dumb
You
caller.
like
caller.
in my sign language.
Caller.
Bust through caller. You're live.
Yeah, DJ Bones.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, a shabby attack to you, man. Freedom Trail artist, man.
Big wow, long time. What you do, man? Everything blessed?
Yeah, man. Big up everybody with the on the house, man. Kashima Francis, DJ Frass, you don't know.
Mad. Up.
Demarco.
Yes, General.
Where him say Demarco?
Him said Demarco.
Oh, I think him say Demarco. Oh.
Caller, you're going to have to stop listening to your radio. Just listen to your
Caller,
phone.
turn off your radio and listen to the phone, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
DJ Bones.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, a shabby attack to you, man.
Respect.
Shabby, you said all of that. Do you have a question,
And the
comment,
delay.
or big
Shabby.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big up the artist, man, and DJ Frass.
Enough respect, General.
Oh,
Cruz.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Me I listen, man. I listen clear, man. I don't know if I hear from my number one station, man. Big up on yourself, man. One love me here and keep
Bless
on
up.
doing the thing here.
Respect. Here,
thank
caller.
you
Give
for
thanks.
calling.
Yeah, man, I'm full joy the rest of the night. I don't know. I hear from my number one station. Big up on yourself. Love on you, yeah?
Respect.
So we not even like another half an hour.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
want to
know,
pay for the airtime, no
half
problem.
an
innit?
hour
Alright,
will be
everything
going
good.
in
Just
the
we
Everything
don't
good.
go to the
Everything
commercial.
No, Mutana reach it, man. We can go and talk till Muta reach.
Any parting
Yeah.
words, Don Andre, DJ Frass, and Demarco? I mean, to your upcoming entertainers, people out there listening to you, your fans,
You're right.
and
Well,
just people in general.
respect everybody who showed DJ Frass love all over the years. Every artist who supported my brand, everyone who voiced for me, everybody who play a part, engineer, who mix. The youth them are there in the street with me. Chavis them, Zeeks them, Springer them, the whole of the youth them, ship them. You understand? Big up OCG. him are the new youth. Well,
Yeah, man.
I see
team
Muta
career,
is
you understand?
getting his saw
Yeah.
ready. If you hear that saw, that's Muta. Don Andre?
Big up everyone that's been supporting me, continue supporting. Follow me on Instagram, DonNJ Buy my song on iTunes.
Yes.
And keep cruising. Ray-Bans.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Ray-Bans.
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 Yeah, man. I mean, I say, yo, big up everybody who support Demarco. You see me? And you don't know enough respect because without the fans, them it couldn't be no Demarco. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, without
So
the
enough
fans,
love and
yeah.
respect. And you don't know big up Marvelly, Samakan, Joes, Lancashire Park. You don't know. Burn up. You see
Tower
me?
Hill.
Tower Hill.
Walter.
Yeah,
Walter.
yeah,
Brown.
Rosalie, yo.
On that note, we
Wild.
want to say
Trade
big,
to
Watch
big
out.
up.
Yo, CSF.
Yo.
we want
All
to
right,
say
wait
big
up.
thank you. A
True
big
gift
thank you to
entertainment.
DJ
Yo.
Frass,
Thanks,
Don
Frass.
Andre,
Don
and
Andre.
Demarco. Thank you
Marco,
so much
big
for
up.
coming
Man,
through.
Make a big
It's
up
been a
the team.
pleasure.
Yes.
Yes, you
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
take your
Blade,
team,
yo,
you know,
Dominic,
but
yo.
you're the button
Kevin,
first.
Blue Sky, you see me, yo.
KMG.
Walt,
Yo, can you
TJ.
big up my team?
Yeah.
Yeah, big up my team.
CSF.
Huh?
All right, we're not out of time. We're out.
We're gonna say big up to our sponsors. Big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar Rum, truly Jamaican.
And of course, we want to say a very special thanks to our brand new sponsor, Mongoose.
Yep.
Located at 52 Main Street in Ocho-Rios. More than a restaurant, it's an experience. You know about Mongoose?
Yeah,
Why?
their food
No,
is
you make a
delicious.
mistake. Look a while. You say, look what?
Mongoose.
Mongoose?
No, I never that you say, but it's alright. We pass. Don't come out for you.
All right,
no,
but
I'm
big
a
up
goose.
to big
Bones,
up
I'm
to our
like the
sponsor.
Benz. The new Benz you have out there.
Yeah, man.
What?
I'm sure
Man.
you're
Where
right.
say you gonna eat over
Yeah.
Mongoose?
Look, no. We'll go to the restaurant and eat.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, what I say, big up to
I
our
just say
team.
you gonna eat at the
Big up to our-
restaurant?
Demarco be here. Big up to our producer, Gavin Grant. Big up to DJ Brian. Big up to Tony T. Of course, big up to Cubano. And big up to Mark Hudson. That's our time. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones.
Muta Baruka is
Bun
up next with
Bun
the
up,
cutting
bun
edge Muta. Welcome back to Jamaica.
Yes, Rasta. Big up
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
You know, do it. Yeah.
Big up the youth, yeah. Big up Muta.
Yeah, Bridget.
Yeah.
Salute,
Yeah. We're out. Join us next week.
Parts Zone Auto Parts, 4th Street, Montego Bay.